Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. All right, we're going to do career and finance. So let's get into it. Okay guys, I got all the cards out so we can just get into it. All right, past, present, future. This is you. And this is like underlying type stuff. Okay, so just remember this is general. So, just take what resonates. In the past, there could have been something like with the courts I'm getting. It doesn't have to be, okay? There could be some sort of like, either it could be one of two things. Either you feel like some sort of injustice was done or something balanced out in your life, okay? So either something was taken from you or something was given to you, essentially. There's also this, it's almost like a loss of faith. Maybe that things will turn out in your favor or things will get better or something like that. It also feels like there might have been some healing or something to that extent that was done. I know this is career and finance, but sometimes, things overlap, all right? And sometimes in order for us to move forward in one department of our life, something has to change in another. So if there was healing, it benefited you in some way. It could have been due to the loss that you felt, in your feelings and had to process some things. But moving into the present, there's like a level up going on. You may feel like there's a lot of stuff going on or a lot of responsibilities or some sort of like imbalance with almost like you might feel a little ungrounded. Like you can't, it almost feels like you're unable to just put your time and energy into like one or a couple things. It's kind of like all over the place. So it might make you feel, a little discombobulated or something like that. You might also be, I don't know, taking classes or in school, because I am getting higher learning. And that could also be contributing to this feeling of just having a lot on your plate, that type of energy. Moving into the future, it definitely feels like things are coming together, like you're attracting things to yourself. And I believe it's because of, this hard work that you put into it. There is this new path coming in, and a reminder to continue to flow with life or flow with your finances or flow with, your job or opportunities that are coming in. There could be some sort of like collaboration that's helping with this. I also almost feel like there's not going to be any like surprises coming in, which also, I don't know if things have popped up, like unexpectedly in the past or now even, but that's going to stop in the future, I'm getting. But I mean, this feels really good. This feels almost like, things opening up. If it's money, I don't necessarily see more money coming in, but it could be like, especially if you're leveling up in some way, like with skills or higher education. I mean, we're just not going out that far, but you're feeling lighter, like compared to here with the responsibilities. There's just this feeling of things opening up for you. Okay. So for you might be like a planner of some sort. You really don't like interruptions. So I feel like these surprises that I feel popping up really put like a damper on your like how you move forward with things. Because I almost feel like when things pop up for you, it throws you off course, or you feel like it throws you off course. I'm also getting this Phoenix energy with you. It's almost like you're constantly changing or constantly developing like skills or like your own attributes, I almost feel like. So you might be somebody who pushes themselves, or you, it's not like you're okay with being outside your comfort zone, but you understand like that's part of growing and growth. And the only way to accomplish growth is to do that, because I just feel like you're ever changing. Like you're ever, I don't know if you are, it's kind of like, okay, when you think of like the stock market, how it's always fluctuating, it's almost like that kind of vibe. Like you just go with what is current or what is currently happening around you, or the energies that you, I don't know if you can sense energies, like things coming towards you or things like that, but it's just this sense of like you're ever changing. Okay, so the undercurrent, okay, it's either one of two things. Um, Either there's this need for perspective. Um, it almost feels like before taking action, because I almost feel like this impulsiveness a little bit. It's kind of like do your research. You know what I mean? The flip side of that, or the other thing I'm getting, is that you're waiting for, it's like you're not taking action or doing the research, something to that effect, because you're almost stuck in this waiting mode. So take what resonates, because especially like if you're in school, you have to weigh it, you know, because you're focused on school, right? So you can't really take action on certain things or whatnot. So regardless though, just make sure if you're finding yourself not seeing a way to accomplish something, and you are looking for a different perspective, just make sure you do all the research before you actually take action on it. Okay? Because it's almost like if you're impulsive, there's trajectories. Like I'm seeing like this road, like your path, and then there's all these side things, right? And it's almost like when I mentioned about you and the surprises, like it almost feels like you feel that when things pop up, it like drives you off course or whatever. So just make sure when you do take action forward, it's not this impulsivity, because although things happen or people might interrupt like where you're trying to go, I do feel like some of that is you, you know, just like you might be like really excited or ready to take action on something, and you don't do the research behind it or the thought that's necessary before you actually take steps to something. But all in all, it looks good. I think you're just going through this level up right now, and it's just gonna, sorry, I coughed. It's just gonna take time for you to get through this, because this energy is opening up. So I feel like once that happens, a lot of new things are going to come in. But there is this like new pathway and collaboration. So that could be kind of what's needed before anything else can kind of come into your life. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I hope this helps someone, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.